Youngblood has subbed in from accident. A little bit of confusion. We're back. Gately serves for Chester. Over to Moore. Ross to Griswold. Deep. Martin sets it over. Out of bounds from out of Rich. Too strong. 6-2. Chester jumped out to an early lead after a few Bobcat mistakes. But now we're ready. And a few videographer mistakes. Ricks is checked in for Moore on the front row. Gray serves. Griswold bumps it. Ricks bumps. Finlayson tips it over. In. Chester gave up on it into the net. 6-3. Cats up point for Finlayson with a tip. Gray will serve again. Deep. Labiro comes to help. Number 4. Kilser hits it into the net for an error on Chester. 6-4. Kaylin Gray serves. Good serve from Gray. Going to be up toward the net. Martin's going to push it up for Kilser. Hits the antenna. That's Rich. Sorry, that's Rich over there on that side. 6-5. Cats got back into it within 1. Gray serves again. Over to the Labiro. Out of the net. One-handed over from Chester. A little confusion on the Cat side. Puts it into the net. 7-5. Chester subs in. Butler from Rich. Hannah Rich. 2 Riches on the floor. And Butler goes to serve for Hannah Rich. Youngblood. Ross stays out of the net. Finlayson hits it deep. Out of bounds. A little deep for Callie. It's Ross, Griswold, and Ricks on the front. Finlayson. Annalie Manus is checked in on the back. And Youngblood is also on the back. Out of bounds from the serve from Chester. Service error. 8-6. Wildcats. Annalie Manus. Callie Finlayson goes to serve. The lefty puts it up over the net. Back over immediately from the Cats. Youngblood puts it back over. Chester tips. Griswold bumps Ross. Ricks bumps it deep. In on the line. Chester let it go. Thought it was out. Hits the line. 8-7. Cats still trail by 1. Finlayson retreats onto the goal for the Wildcats. Miss hits it. Going to be a good serve, however. Good hustle from Ryan Whitman from Chester to no avail. Ties it at 8 apiece. Cats have rallied back after a slow start. Finlayson with a great serve on down the line. Ricks is going to get a free one. Kill for Brooklyn Ricks at the net on the return from Chester. Timeout. Eaglettes. Cats take the lead 9-8. A new coach on the Chester County sideline this year, our new head coach. She was there before. Coach Susan has stepped down and Coach Emily has stepped in. Emily Ellis and Misty Conaway, according to the website. Coach Day, Meg Day, and Assistant Coach Lindley Day take the whole time out to cover everything with the Wildcats. Finlayson serves again. Deep to the Labiro, number 19, who I don't know her name. Don't know why this. Number 6, Rich bumps it over. Allie Rich bumps it over. Griswold bumps it over deep. Whitman sets Rich to Finlayson. Ross to Ricks. Bumped over. Whitman sets Rich again. This one goes deep, out of bounds. 10-8 Cats. Early set, early here in the first set of JV. Cats up 10-8. Finlayson again. To Belton, to Whitman. Rich not going to be able to retrieve that on the set. Cats go up 11-8. Finlayson continues to serve. Ooh, hits that in the net. Arm got tired. 11-9. Allie Rich will go serve Chester, a freshman, according to the roster. 4 seniors on the wall over there. Out of bounds. Maxidon will check in for a Youngblood. Griswold will go back to serve. Griswold up and over. Whitman with the set. The forward pushes deep. That is Finlayson with a hit over. Got it over. Didn't think she got it all, but she had enough. That was Kilser. Number 4 is Kilser for Chester. Whitman, Kilser, and Melton on the front. 19 and Butler and Rich on the back. Coming over the net. Ricks is going to meet it at the net with Ross. Point McNary, 14-9. Griswold will serve again. Didn't quite get enough. Maxidon helped it over, but to no avail. It wouldn't sneak in. 14-10. Zoe Kilser will serve for Chester. So Labiro is checked out. Gately is checked in. Maxidon goes to get it off the bleachers, puts it to Ross, he puts it over Chester bumps. Good kill for Chester. Katie Melton with the kill. Not able to corral it is Griswold and Finlayson were in the area. 14-11. Cats still had the lead. Kills and miss hit that one. 15-11. Oh, you should be able to. Yeah. If not, we're going to be able to find one right here somewhere. Gray bumps it over, hits the net. Chester with a good hustle play from Whitman again. Ricks has to go out of bounds and out of the playing field. There you go. Yep. Number 11, Kimber Martin checks in to serve for Chester. Good serve over to Griswold with a dig. Ross is going to bump the Finlayson lefty. Can't get enough on it. 16-13, Cats still had the lead. Martin goes to serve. Brenton Burgess is number 19. No, she's number 22 also. Hit from Chester past Finlayson, a good hit from Jayla Gately. 16-14, Cats to have clinging to a 2-point lead. Kimber Martin serves up again. Deep, Moore. Finlayson helps. Ross bumps it over to Martin, to Burgess. Melton. Bumped over from Ross. Burgess to Martin. Blocked out of bounds from Maxton. Good hit from Hannah Rich. Haley with a block. 16-15. Cats still have a 1-point lead. Gately, Rich, and Melton on the front. Rich, Burgess, and Martin on the back. Chester. Gray, Maxton, Ross on the front. Moore out of bounds. Moore, Griswold, and Finlayson on the backside for the Cats. Meredith Ross will serve. Cats up by 2 points. 17-15. It's still in the first set of JV. Over. Martin to Rich. Block by Finlayson. Goes out of bounds. Maybe 17-16. Cats up. Katie Melton serves for Chester. Finlayson to Ross. Back to Finlayson. Deep in the corner. Melton to Martin to Rich. Ties it at 17. Griswold. Ross to Finlayson with the push. They'll call it for a double hit. Chester retakes the lead 18-17. Melton continues to serve. Finlayson. Meredith tries to help it up in the air, doesn't get enough on it. 19-17, Chester, timeout. Wildcats trying to stop the momentum. Martin, Gately, and Rich in the front. Rich, Burgess, and Melton on the back for Chester. Maxton, Ross, and Gray. Moore, Griswold, and Finlayson on the back. Are on the side for the Wildcats. Trailing by 2, 19-17, Chester. Melton to Griswold. Moore's got to go help it. Maxton bumps it over. Frees it back row to Burgess. Martin in the middle, out of bounds. Griswold almost thought about touching that. 19-18. Maxton serves. Needing a run here. Over to Rich. Martin bumps in the middle. Hits the line past Maxton, just in. 20-18. Youngblood checks in for Maxton. Gately serves. Gately with that last hit for the Eaglettes. Griswold back over to Finlayson. She'll bump it up to Gray. Martin to Rich into the net. 20-19. Cats still trail by 1. Annalie Manus checks in, as does Ricks. Abby Moore checks out. Serve over. Martin sets. Rich with a tip to Ross. Griswold to Finlayson. Martin pushes it over. Ricks with a tip. In for Ricks. Ties it at 20. 20 apiece. Annalie Manus goes back to serve again. 5 points for any team right now would be the game. Manus goes out to get it. Finlayson goes to get it behind the scorer's table. Youngblood hits it over, but out of bounds. Some places you go, they blow a whistle on that when it gets to the scorer's table. 22 checks in. Here's Butler on her back. Kinley Butler. Youngblood with the receive, but no redirection on the pass. Chester's taking the lead 22-20. Over to Youngblood. Ross bumps. Finlayson will get a hit at one. Whitman with the set. Rich with the hit into the net. 22-21. Cats will not go away. Trailing by one. On a race to 25. It's 22-21. Finlayson serves. Chester is up by one. Butler. Melton. Kilser. Ross. Ricks. Finlayson pushes. Calls off Ross. Chester bumps it over. Ricks with a tip. Burgess. Tipped by Chester. Ross bumps it back over. Melton. Whitman. Tipped. Butler with a Ross and Finlayson. Miscommunication there. Who had the ball? Heard one stomped and the other one backed up. They both backed up. 23-21 Chester. Rich goes to serve. Chester leads by two. Over to Finlayson. Back to Youngblood. Ricks with a tip over. Chester bumps it back over to Manus. Ross to Griswold. Burgess to Whitman. Over the net. Griswold bumps. Finlayson bumps it over. Coming back over to Finlayson. Ross to Ricks. Tip in. 23-22. Chester with a 1-point lead. Taking it all the way down to the wire. Youngblood checks out. Maxidon checks back in. Griswold goes to serve. Over the net. Hit for Melton. Griswold dug it out. Nobody able to corral it. Game point for Chester. Gately checks back in. Maxson with a key off and set from Ross. 24-23. Chester with a 1-point lead. How are you? I'm good. What's up? Ricks with a serve. Melton bumps it over. Finlayson is there. Ross with the bump. Maxson gets the hit at one. Hits it deep. Out of bounds. Chester wins it 25-23. Nobody wanted to quit on that game. And it's a couple times it didn't look like anybody wanted to win that game. 25-23. Chester takes set one of JV play. I'm back with set two in 1.5 minutes. Trying to get you a little closer to the action, but I don't think it's going to work. Can't get a perfect. Oh, there we go. It's about as good as I can get. I can remember to do that for varsity. We'll be in good shape. Chester has to serve here in the first set. Burgess, Martin, Rich, Melton, and Gately on the front, or on the Chester side. Gray, Ross, Maxiden, Moore, Griswold, Finlayson on the Cat side. Martin has to serve first for Chester. Off of Moore. 1-0 Chester. Griswold, Ross, got it over, but out of bounds. 2-0. Griswold and Moore. Somebody's got to hit it a mile. We didn't quite do it. Didn't quite happen. Southside Lady Hawks apparently have an off night. Come down to Chester to watch this match. Griswold, Manus, Maxiden gets it over the net. Chester did not quit. Gray bumps it out of bounds. Maxiden won. 3-0, 4-0. Martin, pretty good serve for the Eaglettes. Trying to break it right here. Out of bounds. Too much of a good serve. 4-1. Maxiden will serve first. Manus checks out. Moore checks in. Manus had stepped in to try to receive some there on that. Maxiden to Burgess. Martin over to Rich. Blocked by Finlayson. I don't know if they made it over the net. We'll give her the block anyway. 4-2. Maxiden again. Rich. Blocked by Gray. Rich. Off of Finlayson. Off of Ross out of bounds. Manus. Youngblood checks in for Maxiden. Chester's up 5-2. Melton serves. Moore bumps it back over to Martin. Burgess goes to get it. Melton hits it from deep to Moore. Ross to Griswold. Cross courts it. Too much. Out of bounds. 6-2. Chester with the early lead, as they had in the first set, while the Cats did not quit. Melton serves. Moore back over the net. Chester tips out of bounds. Off of Rich. 6-3. What are you doing, Mr. Glenn?
Not much, how are you?
I'm good, hanging in there.
You do all these?
I do the away games. Last year when my kids were playing, I did them all, but I told them I'd do the away games. We got that the in-gym camera thing that we do the home games for. And then I'll go Thursday and do senior night for them, but
Okay.
I hadn't been able to do all of them this year with everything else going on. I'll try to do district if nothing happens.
Do you do basketball too?
No, just volleyball and softball.
Who does the basketball? Sometimes
You bet. Lisa Forsyth is our media coordinator at school. She does some of them. I know some of the tournament ones she does. Because we do the radio or mix it or whatever it is that John and Chris, some of them others do. But No, I've just done volleyball and softball.
Okay.
And then football, we do the NFHS when the camera worked. We did a parking lot repaved and they cut the internet line. So I don't know who's done a home game yet all year, to be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get on there and look. But yeah, it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. Finlayson with the A, 7-4, 5. Cats cut the lead, cut it down to 2. That thing going all right your way?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Finlayson again. Burgess. Martin. Gonna give Ricks a free one. Right on top of the net, and Ricks put it back where it came from. 7-6. Cats trail by 1. Finlayson deep to Milton. Martin bumps. Rich is going to bump it over. In. Youngblood had it going out of bounds. Butler checks in for Rich. Whitman checks in for Martin. Butler goes to serve. Short to Youngblood. Ross to Bristol. Into the net. Chester gets it back over. Gets it out of the net. Butler, I believe, did that. Bristol's going to hit another one, this time to Melton. Martin to Rich. Tipped. Finlayson. Ross to Ricks. Out of bounds. Too much. 9-6. In the net for Butler, a little weak on the serve. Missed hit it. 9-7. Youngblood out, backs it back in. Bristol goes to serve. Bristol to Burgess. Whitman to Kilser. Hits the line.
Right on the line.
On the line, 10-7.
I'm going downstairs, baby.
All righty.
Rich goes to serve for Chester. Leading by 3. Short to Finlayson, bumps it up to Ross. They give Maxon a shot at 1. Maxon's Rich, turned by Rich out of bounds. 10-8. Brooklyn Ricks will go serve. Gray checks in for Manus. Brooklyn Ricks serves. One of the freshmen, one of several freshmen for the Bobcats. A good serve, coming right back. Maxon put it right back where it came from. Again, a great set from Chester. 10-9. He hit a hard serve. It's really hard to receive it softly sometimes. Burgess, Whitman, Melton, Finlayson. Backs it and bumps it over. Coming toward the net. It's going to be hard for Chester, but Ross fell into the net, trying to block it. 11-9. Kilser with the serve, Maxon with a hit. Whitman to Melton. Out of bounds off the Cats, 12-9. Chester with a 3-point lead here in set 2. They won the first set by 2. Ross to Maxon. Perfect spot for Haley Maxon. 12-10. The Southside plays Chester this week, or they're scouting for district. I'm not sure which one. They're all here. Meredith Ross will serve for the Cats. Deep to Rich. Melton from Whitman with a kill. 13-10. Martin in, Rich in for Whitman and Butler in the blue jerseys. Martin started the game off with a pretty good run. We'll see what she does here. She'll get another ace. 14-10. Moore retrieves. Ross to Finlayson down the line. Maxson bumps it back over. Rich with a hit. Hits the net. Out of bounds off of Gristle with a dig. I don't know if the ball hit the net or her hand. Must have been the ball. Right in front of the official. I couldn't see it. 15-10. Chester Tough. Moore again is going to put it up where Chester can get to it. Ross goes to get it, can't get out of the way. Or people can't get around her, I should say. 16-10. Martin with another serve. Rich doing her part from the sideline, trying to encourage her fellow Wildcats. Finlayson, Griswold goes to get it. Moore has to bump it over. She does a little hard. 17-10. Timeout, Wildcats. Woo! When you get in the phone,
We watched them the other day at Harvard County. One at 18.
That was a tough night. Yeah. I think we beat them. I think we went 5 up there. Or we went 7. Yeah.
We left.
Yeah. Jeff asked me a couple times about doing some stuff. I don't know this enough to be dangerous. Well, I did this one until we got into it a little bit. That's not good.
The only thing I can't get offside.
I don't have no
They didn't explain it to me. And others give a yard call if it's too plastic.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I was like you. I don't. I'm something. That's what he said. He said, I think you do something if you need a rule or what rule that you use. I just don't know the rules.
That guy was on that last night. You know, we beat the
That's right.
He scored 2 goals in the last 4 minutes.
Wow.
And they were all hollering like that one guy come up and said, yo. He said, I remove all of it. I said, you can't. I went to basketball state meeting Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And the news, one of the executives, he said they were playing up in Middle Tennessee. They removed everybody and then played.
You know they did a I can't remember who they were playing.
Anyway,
It might have been hard to
Jim the news said they took away some games from one up there Middle Tennessee. Said you can pick 1 or 2 or 3 out to throw them out.
Yeah.
But they the granddaddies that ain't said a word about watching his granddaddy.
He ain't got no business in there.
Yeah.
He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. 20-12. Chester has blown it open here. Griswold bumps it over, stays out of the net. Burgess. Rich hits it deep. Manus and Youngblood no communication. 21-12.
What are you talking about? Your phone?
Doing it on YouTube. I talk to myself a lot, but that's my phone. Chester's up by 9. Gately. Finlayson's going to get one. Martin backwards to Rich. Over to Ross with a dig. Pushed over from Ross to Martin. Gately to Rich. Blocked by Finlayson and Ricks, but can't bump it up again. 22-12. Chester may have this one in hand, barring a fierce rally by the JV Cats. Or a lot of service errors. 22-13. See you, Mr. Glenn. 22-13. Finlayson over the net, ace for Cali. 22-14. 10-11 aces in a row, you got you a ball game. I'll take it. Finlayson to Rich. Tipped over from Martin. Bumped back over by Rich. Martin bumps it up, nobody there. 22-15. Cats aren't done yet. Finlayson again to Melton. Martin bumps. Rich will get a hit at one. Manus with the dig. Rich with a pushback to Martin. Hits it over to Manus. Somebody's got to go get it. Well past the goal. 23-15 Chester. Martin checks out. Rich checks out. Butler checks in. Martin checks out. Whitman checks in. Butler goes to serve. Needing 2 for the match. 23-15. Chester with the lead. Short serve. Youngblood took it off the chin, which you can do. Let's go out of there to get it. Game point and match point for Chester. 24-15. Butler to Youngblood. She digs this one up. Ross bumps it up to Rich. Bumps it softly over to Burgess. Whitman to Rich. Out of bounds. 24-16. Still game point. Mary Griswold serves. Over to Burgess. Martin kills her. Ross bumps it over. Butler to Martin to Rich with a tip. Maxiden goes down to get it, but it goes out of bounds. 25-16. Chester takes the JV match 2-0. We're back with varsity in 19 minutes.